really like thin line between getting heat damage and not getting heat damage is.
What I love about black women is that black women, they got style. Like all of them are beautiful. Like, even like no matter like what, like they all have something different to offer.
Black, that's the package that you came in. African, Ethiopian, Nubian, melanin. Baby, that.
What is up to all of my kings and queens? It's your girl Alexus Crown here, and I am back with another video for you all, for my royal family. If you clicked on this video, then you already know what we came here to talk about: how to prosper while your hair is straight. So basically how to straighten your hair, apply heat, and still avoid getting heat damage. So I have 5 tips for you guys on how I went from curly to straight and back to curly without damaging any of my hair and any of my curls. So before we get started on the tips, I'm going to insert a mini clip on me reverting my hair back to curly for y'all. So I don't show like the wash routine, but I literally sit and wet my hair and apply the product that I used before I washed it to show y'all that I did not have heat damage and all of my curls were still intact. So here's the clip. Tip number 1. The easiest way to prevent heat damage is to not apply heat to your hair. Now, some of y'all might be like, oh girl, that ain't a tip. Yes, it is, because let me tell you, I had damaged hair for a little minute when I was getting sew-ins and having leave out and things like that, but my hair was damaged from coloring and, you know, just constantly putting heat on my hair every day when I had my leave out. Now, that's not saying I got heat damage from when I straightened my hair, because it was just the crown of my hair that had heat damage, the part that was left out. So that's how I know I only got heat damage from that. So, like I said, the easiest #1 way to prevent heat damage is not to apply heat to your hair. Don't diffuse it, don't blow dry it out, don't flat iron it, don't press it out, don't do any of those things. If you want to 100% guarantee that your hair will not be susceptible to heat damage, that's the only way. That's like saying, you know, that's the only 100% guarantee. Nothing else is going to be 100%, okay? So, that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, this is actually almost similar to tip number 1. That's why it's number 2. I would only recommend flat ironing your hair or applying any amount of generous heat to your hair 1 to 2 times every 6 months. So that's really only like 1 to 4 times a year that you apply heat to your hair. So I'm including blow drying out, you know, all of those things. Now when I wash my hair, I'll show you guys when I do my curl routine that I decrease the amount of hair, girl. How you do that? Decrease the amount of heat that I apply to my hair when I'm like drying it. So now I try to do like an air dry, and then I ever so slightly bring the blow dry to my hair. But eventually I want to do like complete just air dry out. But girl, that take time, so I'm gonna have to work that out. Anyways, But yeah, so like this past time that I straightened my hair, again, go watch my curly to straight videos. I have a 2-part series on how I did my curly to straight. But that was the first time that I had straightened my hair in a year. An entire year I had not straightened my hair. So that gave me the more like confidence boost I needed to thinking, okay, like my hair really won't get heat damage because it's the first time now I'm doing it in like over a year. So I would only recommend doing it once to twice every 6 months. If you feel like you have a special occasion, or if you feel like that's just something that you have to incorporate in your hair routine, that's the time frame that I would give you. That's what has worked for me. I see that my hair is way more healthy, way more thick, way more strong now that I did that whole going a year without straightening my hair and then doing it and not having to worry, oh, is it going to revert back? Oh, is it going to be damaged? Like, that stuff, I really didn't think like that until y'all started putting it in my head. But then I was just like, girl, you got this. It's okay. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3. When you are straightening your hair, use some form of heat protectant. Use some type of heat protectant. This last time was my first time using a heat protectant. And, you know, it worked. I guess it did what it was supposed to do. But I think a heat protectant will be beneficial. Better safe than sorry, honestly. That's how I look at it. Everyone that I know that is natural that has used heat protectant, they don't have damaged hair as far as getting it from heat damage. So I would recommend doing that. Tip number 4. Okay. Now, this is tip number 4, but I would say that it's probably one of the most important tips as far as the type of results that you're gonna get. The really like thin line between getting heat damage and not getting heat damage is use, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my paper because I have to write this stuff down because I be wanting to give y'all real advice and I get on here and just be talking about a bunch of nonsense. So use proper equipment / products and serums that will decrease over processing your hair. Now, when I say that, when I straightened my hair, you know, it wasn't the best. Like, it wasn't really bone straight, but it was okay for me because I'm so used to my hair looking like this. Anything that had it coming down, I was just like, okay, whatever, this is fine. But so many people in the comments were just like, oh, you need to do this. Oh, you need to do that to get it this way. Or, oh, you need to add this. And I'm just like, for me, I don't want to over process my hair because I hate to hear horror stories about people saying they went to the salon that one time and got heat damage, or this person gave them heat damage, or their curls just don't revert back the same. And I'm just like, no, girl, I'm going to stick to what I know. I'm going to stick to what I do. This is okay for me because when I wear my hair straight, I don't even wear it past 3 days. Anyways. If you know how you want your hair straight, if you want it bone straight, use the proper serums and heat protectants and oils or whatever else you need to use to achieve that result without having to go over and over and over on a section, because the more you do that, the more high risk you're increasing on getting heat damage. So you want to use the proper products, equipment, and just whatever you need to get the results that you want. I used what I needed to get the results that I was satisfied with. So if you know you want a silk press out looking type of style, you need to get the proper tools, equipment, and, you know, products that will give you that result, because otherwise you are going to be doing it in vain trying to get results that you can't achieve. My 5th point. Simple, but it's important for me. This is what I did, and I'm sure someone in the comment section is going to say, well, oh no, I did this temperature and you don't need to go over this temperature. Again, this is me. This is my hair. No heat damage. This is what I've been doing for years. I've had the same flat iron for years, so I think I can say I've been a test dummy for these theories and these tips to be proven to have worked and helpful. Do not put your flat iron or straightening tool, hot comb, whatever you are doing, do not put it past 415 degrees. Now, the highest that my flat iron goes is 455 degrees. I've put it up to 455 degrees before, but, you know, I just feel like that's really pressing it and, you know, testing, playing with fire. Literally playing with fire. So for me, this last time, like I said, that's why tip number 4 is so important, to use the proper things to get the results you want, because for certain sections I would turn it up to 455. In other sections I had it at 415, when really I just needed to use the proper products to get the results that I want, so you won't be continuously going over the same section over and over, like I said. So I think a safe temperature is 415. Everyone's hair is different. Everyone might be comfortable with different things, but that was one of the questions under that video, under one of my curly to straight videos, is what temperature did you put your flat iron on? And it was 415. So let's go back and reiterate. Like I said, let me go. 100% guarantee you won't get heat damage is don't straighten your hair, don't apply any heat. Second guarantee, well, it's not 100%, but it's a higher guarantee, is only do it once to twice every 6 months. I do once a year. If you think you can go that long, then go that long. But like I said, I do once a year because I really wanted to see, like, how long can my hair get? How thick can my hair get? I really wanted to see the results. So I did once a year. But if you're a person that feel like you want to continuously monitor your hair, do it once every 6 months, 1 to 2 times every 6 months. Use the proper products that you need to get the results that you want. If you okay with a blown out look, then don't over process your hair. That's my key. I did not want to over process my hair. This is my hair. It wasn't a tutorial that I was doing on my curly to straight videos, and I said that I just wanted to share the experience with you guys because I hadn't done it in a year, and I was just like, I think my subscribers would really appreciate me sharing this with y'all, and y'all did, and it was cool. But my hair didn't come out bone straight, and I was just like, I'm okay with it. But people was telling me to do all this stuff. So do the products, use the proper products and equipment that you feel comfortable with for the results that you feel comfortable with and desire. So you will not over process your hair. And last but not least, don't go over 415. Simple. It might sound simple, but it's true. Do not go over 415 degrees on your flat iron. Some people might even think that's too high, but like I said, that's just me. That's just me. And if you go to a professional and get your hair done, make sure that they know what they're doing. I've had so many horror stories about getting my hair done by other people since I've been natural. And I might start like a horror story series on telling y'all the stories, but as of right now, I feel the most comfortable with doing it myself. I don't know about y'all, so if something go wrong or something go right, you can only blame yourself. So these are my 5 tips on how I got my hair curly to straight without any heat damage. As y'all can see, we are back in action with the fro, and we are prospering, and we are growing, and we are continuing this hair journey with each other. Okay? Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to join the royal family. If you are not a part of this family on YouTube, then what you doing? What are you really doing on this video if you're not a part of the family? Like, we really be in the comments. Like, I really be talking back to y'all and everything. So you want to join this family. And yeah, go watch some other videos. Go watch my curly to straight 2-part series if you have not seen that video. But yes, I hope this gave you some information on how to be safe when applying heat to your hair, if that's a choice that you decide to do. But I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.